Visit a meter channel in North Massachusetts. 47 degrees at 7:55 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It's time now for the Sunday morning news and the stories of Sunday, April 19th, 2026. Good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning, April 19th, 2026. It's 7:55 a.m. and the northern temperature is standing at 47 degrees and cloud skies. Here on at 9, the top story at 7:56 a.m. is Iran doubles down on closing the Strait of Hormuz as the ceasefire news expiration. Attack on ships reported as Strait of Hormuz recloses. Pope urges Angola to overcome divisions at mass attended by 100,000 people. Bulgarians head to the polls for the 8th time in 5 years. Boston City Council considered eliminating parking requirements for developments. Rain front forces the Red Sox to change the time of Sunday's game. And now, DA man armed with a kitchen knife killed by officer in Lexington. And now, looking at the sports scene in NBA action. Cleveland Cavaliers 126, Toronto Raptors 113, Denver Nuggets 116, Minnesota Timberwolves 105, New York Knicks 113, LA Hawks 102, and LA Lakers 107, Houston Rockets 98. In NHL action, Counter Hurricanes 2, Ottawa Senators definitive. Game 1 of the first round in the Eastern Conference and the Minnesota Wild 6, Dallas Stars 1, and the Philadelphia Flyers 3, Pittsburgh Penguins 2. Major League Baseball action. Red Sox fall to the Detroit Tigers 4-1. It's the New York Yankees 13, Kansas City Royals 4. It's the Cincinnati Reds 5, Minnesota Twins 4. It's the Chicago Cubs 4, New York Mets 2. It's the Tampa Bay Rays 8, Pittsburgh Penguins 7, and 13 is it's the Samsung Giants 7, Washington Nationals 6 and 12 days. It's the Athletics 7, White Sox 6 11 and 8. It's the Milwaukee Brewers 5, Magma Barnes 2, Cleveland Guardians 4, Baltimore Orioles 2, St. Louis Cardinals 7, Houston Astros 5, Atlanta Braves 3, Philadelphia Phillies 1. Seattle Mariners 7, Texas Rangers 3, Colorado Rockies 4, LA Dodgers 3, and Arizona Diamondbacks 6, Toronto Blue Jays 2, and San Diego Padres 4, LA Angels 1. New York Giants trade Trevor Lawrence for Bengals pick, and LeBron praised triple threat to spring game 1 upset. Bear in mind, Brunson Nick Seal hard-fought win. Mullins punching first round pick to stay at UConn. Manager stall orders. Falter faced with a 1-0 deficit. And today the Celtics square up against the 76ers game 1 of the first round at the Garden at 1 o'clock, while the Bruins and Buffalo take on the Sabres in game 1 of the first round playoff game at 7:30 p.m. And the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Detroit Tigers, and the game will be at 4:35 p.m. And now looking at the travel watch at 7:59. Beep, beep. On the orange line, delays about 10 minutes due to police activity at North Station. And highways and byways of New England. Are looking good, except for the stop on the 93 stop outside, a little bit slower around downtown Boston. Otherwise, it's looking good in the New England region. And now, looking at the weather scene, the overcast start to morning as this is going to be a day for indoor activities because it's going to be a wet weather store. And looking at the radar shows some rain showers around the North Shore of Massachusetts up into New Hampshire, and another batch stretching from western Massachusetts around Springfield all the way up to some of the western portions of Vermont, and another batch around the southwestern portions of Connecticut. Wind gusts are showing through the cold front will likely bring some small craft provides conditions across the northern waters as well. Confidence continued to increase in the chance of scattered showers and increased cloud cover. A certain weak low pressure Monday. A strong cold front brings a Round of widespread shows today leaves colder temperatures and dry inclinations in this weekend. Cool and normal Monday, chilly, dry weather. Expected in the morning, then increase in cloud cover and the chance of the spotty shots moves into the afternoon, then seasonal temperature warm. Zay that another cold front arrives. A strong cold front brings around a widespread shower today, leaves colder temperatures and dry inclinations in this week. A strong cold front will be around a widespread shower. This front will be surrounded with a strung up level of trough. That will continue to shift to these from the Great Lakes today into Monday. Ahead of this front, and trough Pratt's bounce with this one and ahead of this front are elevated reaching 1.4 inches. This is part of a moisture plume that will be help set the stage for the widespread rain today, given this higher values moderate and heavy rainfall. Rains are possibly the progressive nature that is a given chance with the front should be keeping a flash flood in front of the May. However, the localized rainfall totals of around an inch cannot be well on it. And the convective scars that develop at Moon Cape around 500 JKG in this afternoon is indicated of some modular instability that could lead to some embedded thunderstorms, convective showers. Cold and drier is left in this first week. Reinforced by recent west and northwest winds started this afternoon and gusts to 30 miles an hour are the possibility to probably plus front. And particularly towards the Cape Downside. Also, gusts of 25 miles an hour can be expected. The showers may be mixed with some snow in the higher elevation of western Massachusetts as this colder mass takes over the accumulation is more than the quarter. Most are not expected to be at this time. They'll stand out to be likely to fall in the upper 20s, and while murderers at Cape Downs would be in the Connecticut Valley, can affect lows in the upper 30s. Colder than normal. Monday, chilly dry weather expected this morning. Then increased cloud cover and the chance of the spotty showers most of during the afternoon. That's upper level. Chill settles over there Monday. And then the seasonally cold air mass moves in. 95 millibar temperatures fall below 0 Celsius during the day, then further to 5 Celsius in the overnight hours. Basically, west-northwest winds continue to has may not climb up. On the upper 40s over these, winds will be start to diminish as high pressure approaches from the west, and low Monday night may fall into the 20s for much of the 7 New England at a time from the coastal areas where the 30s can be expected. Even approaching high pressure. Guidance has continued to indicate weak low pressures moving into the region Monday night will bring increased confidence and the scatter shots across the different scatter suites and high resolution and global scale models have continued to trend toward the scattered shots. Popping up in the afternoon are some spatial and temporal discrepancies still exist, but the latest trends indicate that just as the showers started out in the interior by late morning, early afternoon hours, and moving east and throughout the day. Showers will be expected out of the east to Massachusetts by the late afternoon, evening hours, and the turtles and the system and command high pressure should keep the region dry for much of the start of the weekend. Seasonal temperatures Wednesday that never cold front arrives. And some shots possibly once again headed into Wednesday as never show wave reports, but more seasonal temperatures turn to the trough from early in the weekend. 95 millibar temperatures recover around 5 Celsius that supported a more seasonal highs. The upper days low 60s. Northwest flow makes a return towards Thursday, Friday, wake and have a front passing front. Sometime late Wednesday high pressure builds back in the regional parts of which should keep the region dry. Discrepancies regarding the placement of the edge of the trough. Over the New England parts of the eastern Canada may also affect our fog. Eastern warmer temperatures are off. Making it the second half of the weekend. This is likely to turn to affect highs later in the week. High pressure turns toward the funniest of range approaches, but guidance is never approaching disturbs to the Great Lakes region towards the end of the week. That could be some increased rain chances. Okay, forecast goes like this. Today, rain possibly a thunderstorm patch of fog at 57 degrees. Some about final 11 miles coming to the northwest and after Wisconsin highs. 30 miles an hour. Just pictures 90% of new rainfall routes of the winter days possible today. Check rain made before 7 p.m. cloudy during the early evening at the gradual clear at a low around 32 degrees. Western rock 5 to 9 miles per hour. That's high. 20 miles an hour. Just pictures 30% of new rain routes. So less than 10 minutes possible for Monday, just rain may after 3 p.m. But the sun's about 50 low 3 degrees and western about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Just pictures 30% of new rain routes with less than 7 inches possible for Tuesday, sun's about 51 low 35 degrees and over about 6 miles an hour coming to west in the afternoon. For Wednesday, most of the sun's got about 54 low 39 degrees. South about 6 to 8 miles an hour for Thursday, but the sun's got 64 low 40 degrees and northwest about 5 to 7 miles per hour. For Friday, most of the sun's got 61 low 40 degrees, northwest about 3 to 7 miles per hour. And for Saturday, but the sun's got 60 degrees and a lot of wind coming east around 5 to 7 miles per hour in the morning. Right now, it's 47 degrees in cloud skies. And that's going to be it for our morning report on this April 19th, 2026 on a Sunday morning. Peter J. Wiggins, say have a good morning, my day to stay safe, be well, be well. Have a good day, and good morning.